Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Today is the release of the Brakus the Shifter fusion, and if we look at the news real fast, you will see that this is called the Extreme Fusion Challenge because they are saying this is the toughest fusion event ever yet. And so we have I believe that's partially due to the fact that the fusion itself is only a week and 2 days and 11 hours. So this follows the timeline that we have for the champion training event. So you really only have enough time to level up the champions that you need during that event, and you will not have any time afterwards, which is really the reason why this is so tough. There are also in my mind, if you do not have the Rotting Mage, the Witness, Tree Feller, or Tormentor, there's no reason to even try. All of these are coming from, well, if you need them, all of these are coming from RNG from dungeons, and those can take a week in and of itself, unless they made these drops very easy to get for this particular one. But this is called the Extreme Fusion Challenge, so I doubt these are very easy. Also, I guess you need sorceress from the campaign, so just as hard. There are a few new champions. Snorting Thug and Umbral Enchantress are two new epics that you need. And let's see, Twin Claw Disciple and Bombarder and Haruspex, I believe. Those are three new rare champions that you need. And so one of them comes from a champion training event, one of them comes from a dragon tournament, and one of them comes from a dungeon divers event. So not only do you obviously need to do this champion training event for also this Umbral Enchantress, just to get the epic champion that only comes from here, or the champion chase tournament. So you need to be doing this champion training event for roughly a week and 2 days, and you also will need to do the dungeon divers event, so you'll need to make some time to spend energy there, and the dragon tournament, so you'll need to spend some time and energy there, all while leveling up all these champions. If you don't have the the potions, you'll need to farm those as well. You'll need these champions, potions, you'll need these champions and potions, and you'll need these champions and potions, all within a week and 2 days and 11 hours in order to actually make this fusion possible. I have right here the potion requirements, there they are, that you need if you want to do this and you don't have any of the epics, like I do not have the epics. So you'll need 30 of these Void Lesser, 32 Void Greater, 6 Void Superior, 50 Force Lesser, 80 Force Superior, Greater, and 18 Force Superior, 30 Magic Lesser, 12 Magic Greater, 0 Magic Superior, 10 Spirit Lesser, 4 Spirit Greater, 0 Spirit Superior. Then you need 60 Arcane Lessers, 96 Arcane Greaters, and 12 Arcane Greaters. I personally need almost all of those Arcane Potions and Force Potions, like probably everybody else does. So if you were crazy enough to, you would definitely need to use a lot of energy. So gems and buying their energy packs, you need to be farming up Force Potions and Arcane Potions, and then you will, unless you get lucky and pull these guys out of shards, you will need to do the champion training event, you'll be needing to do the dragon tournament. Both of these are going on right now. And in a few days after the tournament is done, you will need to go back to dungeons to do the Dungeon Divers event. This will end on November 23rd, which is also the last day that you can... This starts 2 days before it ends. So in order to get Defiled Sinner, if you don't already have him, you'll need to wait till the Dungeon Divers event comes around. Then you'll need to grind it to get this Twin Claw Disciple. Then you'll need to level him up. Then you'll need to fuse Defiled Sinner. Then you'll need to level him up and potion him up. And then that'll be the last possible stage. One interesting thing. This ends on November 24th. Maybe that's when the fusion ends. Yeah, so Sunday, November 24th. So you got 3 days in order to do this. And Arena Assault would be your last event if you indeed need Mystic Hand. The one possible upside is that there's no champion training tournament. So you can save, if you were going for this, you can save your brews. But that's really the only upside. We can take a look at the events, assuming you're doing it. I mean, participate in the events if you want. You don't necessarily have to do, if you're not going for the fusion, which is obviously crazy hard. If you're not going for that, then this is just some extra icing on the cake for actions you can be doing in the game anyways, I guess. But this is the champion training event. We get some legendary artifacts, and when you get up to here, you get some legendary 6 stars. You can get some shards along the way. All in all, not too bad rewards if you were going for this. And then the tournaments that are going on right now, you need to participate in this champion chase tournament for this guy right here. So this is also another block, because if you can't get lucky enough, because the champion chase is, at least shards wise, is based on what you pull, or what champion you get out of the pull, not what shard you use. So it is based on luck. If I just pull my 13 void shards and get 13 rares, then I may not have a possibility of even getting this guy. Or I can get 13 legendaries and I'll easily make this girl. So obviously the champion chase tournament is RNG based, but you need to participate in the champion chase tournament to get this champion. And then you got the dragon tournament, which I've done a few dragon runs today just to use some energy. And I was doing dragon runs anyways, so I guess you can get them out of the dragon tournament, so there's that as well. So all in all, very, very hard. Fusion, they even say that it's the hardest one. Most people, at least that I've seen on Reddit, are skipping it. I would advise skipping it as well. Save up your potions and your all your materials for just level up as you normally would, and save up for the possibility of a Christmas fusion. Everyone would be hoping for this guy just because he's so powerful, but that there's no guarantee that he'll be there or that we'll even get a Christmas fusion, but most likely I would assume that they would do one. There is a Summon Rush event coming on, as you can see right here, November 20th, so this will be after the double chances for voids come around. And so because of that, I'm going to use my void shards just like I said I would like to. So I guess that'll be the end of the video, excluding the fact that I'm going to be doing some summons now. Let's make sure I got enough. Yeah, I got enough room, because there's only going to be 13 void shards, and I'm going to save the other ones. So unfortunately, this fusion is much harder than anyone probably would have predicted. Oh yeah, thing about pulling shards on their client on the actual PC version is sometimes they can take a while to actually click the button, unfortunately. But as we expected, we're getting a bunch of rares out of these void shards, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way things are. Even with double chances, it's still like almost a 90% chance. It's like an 83% chance, I believe. Sounds about right, but we'll check after this. Hey, there's Centurion, everyone's favorite troll for the Fully event. Goodness, just... Hey, what's this guy? Painsmith, okay. I saw that he was a dwarf, and I know that I think it's Bulwark is the void dwarf that is good for clan boss. But just the fact that I would love to get something other than rares, especially out of 13. I have a good chance to pull at least an epic, but with only 5 left, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Fellhound, I'm loving my Fellhound that I've leveled up. A Cold Heart would be nice as well, obviously. Another Painsmith. Only 3 left. I don't even know what champion I would want if I got an epic or a legendary. Obviously, Sir Nicholas is nice, but... Oh, there's Justicar, of course. Only 2 left. Can we get something nice? Legendary? Sir Nicholas? That would be nice. Nope. Painkeeper. I've seen some builds using her before. I think she's new for me. And the last shard, and it's gonna be a rare. Yep. Well, it goes to show you that even during double chances and using 13 shards, you're not guaranteed anything. There it is. 83% chance, 16% chance, and a 1% chance for legendary. Out of 13 shards, I should have gotten at least 1 epic, but it didn't work out that way for me. And that even more solidifies the... I mean, there you go. That's where I got in the Champion Chase tournament. Even more solidifies the fact that going for this fusion is just impossible. So, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.